With Sam Colonna before the December 16 of Andrew Fonfara, there was some news coming from Australia that some people wanted to hijack Andrew from you, but he's back in Chicago. How did you feel when you heard those news rumors?
Well, you know what? I'm always skeptical, and when a fighter goes to camp and they see how good the fighter is. And they always try to offer him a contract or offer him a deal, or hey, it's better here, the grass is greener. It's always in the back of my mind. So I hate for a fighter to go by himself to a camp, because that's what happens, you know. And but Andrew's a man, you know, he knows what he's got to do. And I think it was a good thing that he went out there. It kept him focused. It kept him away from the environment that he's in, and I think the sparring with Green gave him another look at sparring with a world champion, and it gave him a better look at what the future brings.
What did you see? Because he mentioned a lot about those almost 4 weeks there. What did you see when he came back to the Chicago Boxing Club to you, and you guys started working right here in Chicago after him being in Australia?
I seen that he was very focused, and I know he was out there doing the right thing, because he was in shape. He did do the rounds I wanted him to do, and he didn't pick up no bad habits, which I was very happy about, because when he went to Detroit, he came back a different fighter. I had to break him from a lot of bad habits. So I think this was a good camp that he went to, and he did stay focused. That was the main thing, and he came back looking strong and looking very focused.
You just mentioned during the press conference the 2012 should be the year of the Andrew Fonfara, should be the year when he supposed to fight for maybe not the title, but just a chance to fight for the title. Why you are so sure about it? What did you see to say those words?
Well, I see that he's an improvement, and the better fighter he goes in with, the better he performs. So I think he's coming to be more mature and take this very serious. You know, earlier in his career, you know, he was young and he was immature. Now I think he's come to his own. His body's filling out. You know, he's feeling a little stronger, and he's more serious about this. That's why I feel that in 212, he's going to have enough fights, enough experience to fight the top 10 guy. You know, get a rating.
But before 212, we will have a December 16. Tell us something what we could expect from Andrew, and what do you expect from the guy he's going to fight?
Well, you know, this guy's had many weeks of training, getting prepared for this fight. Because remember, he was supposed to fight this guy, Phil Williams, his last fight. But Phil Williams said that he didn't have enough time to train.
So now he's prepared.
Now he should be well prepared for this. He's had more than 2-3 months to get ready. So he's coming in with the attitude like, hey, I'm ready for you. I took the fight the first time, I wasn't ready, but now I am ready. So I'm not looking beyond this fight. I'm looking at this fight as a hard fight, because this guy, he's got 10 knockouts. That means he can punch. And I'm not looking behind him. I think this is going to be a very interesting fight. You know, I think it's a good step up for him. And we're looking forward for this show, to show the people what Andrew Fonfara is made of.
Do you see, as a trainer, the people are start looking at Andrew different way? It was probably get a lot easier before to get some quality guys. Now people know about his punching power. Do you see the difference in how the U.S. Is perceiving Andrew right now?
Yeah, I do. I think the worst thing that happened is YouTube. You know, it helps us to look at the other guy, but now the other guys are looking at him. You know, we had 4 or 5 guys pull out. You know, they take the fight, 2 days later they're calling, we don't want to fight him.
So they basically went on the YouTube and said, no, thank you.
After they look at his knockouts, his power, and the way he's bringing himself, you know, they're like, we don't want to fight this guy. Why should we, you know? So now we're having a hard time, you know, matching him up. So hopefully, you know, we get that title shot or eliminator where we got no choice, where both parties have no choice but to fight each other.
During our conversation about Andrew, you mentioned that you also have somebody interesting for another great Polish fighter. I'm talking about Von Bean.
Well, I'm working with another heavyweight. He's making a comeback. You know, Von Bean, his record is one of the best records out there. And I'm looking for him to fight another Polish fighter by the name of Adamku. You know, because, hey, I trained him. And I feel that when he left, you know, we didn't leave in really good terms. He just got up and left me hanging. You know, he made the big money, and I'm looking at him, and nothing for me. So I'm looking, you know.
So it will be the revenge for you?
I would love to fight him with Von Bean.
Not you, of course.
Not me, but Von Bean to fight him, because you know he's got a record, and they're looking for a heavyweight contender. Why not do it in Chicago? Von Bean's from Chicago, big Polish community in Chicago. Bring Adamku here in Chicago. That would be a great fight for the people.